So far we've had 2 Star Wars Jedi Survivor trailers, and in them I feel as though we've seen quite a few fights that will likely be bosses in the game. In this video I'll be going over all of them for you, so make sure you stick around until the end and subscribe if you haven't already. Now I think it's fair to say that this guy in the back to tank looking contraption is very likely to be the main villain of the game, just like how the second sister was the main villain of Jedi Fallen Order. As a result, I suspect that we'll be fighting him a number of times, in which this point in the teaser trailer could very well be the first. With that said, I could be way off since in the back to tank he's half nude and in the trailer he has robes and everything, so perhaps this is actually later on in the game. Other than that, the teaser trailer released last May doesn't show us anything else really besides this Powan, but I don't really think that he'll be a boss fight, just an important Imperial figurehead within the game. Moving on to the reveal trailer then, the first fight that is likely a boss is this person here. Given that they are using what becomes Cal's crossguard lightsaber, and the fact that this is a pretty cinematic gameplay shot, I think it's safe to assume that this is indeed a boss fight. Next we have these two people in the village. This person with the electro axe thing is absolutely a boss fight as evidenced in the progression of the trailer. The Gendai character next to him though, I believe is the right hand man of the main villain, so I think it is also fair to assume that he'll be a boss fight at some point or another, and we could even face him more than once. In the next shot we then have what I can only assume is a forest wampa of sorts. I can't see this being a monumental boss fight like the others in this video, but something of this size must surely be a boss, even if it's just like the Ogdo Bogdo on Bogano in Fallen Order. Something like that could make sense, but I think it will absolutely be a boss fight. Similarly, this dinosaur looking creature I think will follow the very same path as the Wampa, in that it probably isn't a huge boss fight in the game, but perhaps it is necessary to kill. It looks like this creature and the Wampa are blocking things off, and given their sizes I think it's safe to assume that it's clear that they are considered to be bosses. Finally, we see the villain and the Gendai again, which no doubt will fight both at some point during the game, so that brings us to a total of 6 very likely bosses revealed to us thus far. If you are a bit skeptical about Dino Boy and the Wampa, then that takes us to 4 very likely confirmed villains, with 2 potential bosses as well. I imagine there will be many more bosses to come, and I'll be sure to share more about them in future content, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel to find out more about them. That is it from me today though guys, thank you all very much for watching, and may the force be with you always.